Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my postpartum acne skincare and makeup routine with you. I know what you're thinking. You don't even have any pimples. Well, I don't now, and I wish I had the time to film this when my skin was really bad because honestly, I looked like a teenager in the peak of puberty. It was so bad. When I stopped expressing my milk, it just went mental. My hormones went crazy, my skin went crazy, I went crazy, and I had like blind underskin pimples everywhere. They just kept coming and coming. It was so sore and really sensitive as well. So I wanted to share my products that I used and still use a lot of today as well, and also some tips because it can be a really hard balance to get, use skincare that is gentle enough but also removes that excess oil and stops any buildup of dead or dry skin. So I'm going to jump straight in now and show you what I would do on an average day. I always start my morning with my microfiber cloths. I tend to just use water and this in the morning. I don't like to strip my skin too much from the night before and all of the beautiful nighttime products that I've applied. I would use a gentle cream cleanser or an oil cleanser if you really want to cleanse in the morning. So the cleanser that I use at night and if I really need to cleanse in the morning is the Lamav Hydra Calm Cleansing Cream. This is so good. It removes dirt, makeup, but it's really gentle and it is just perfect with this as well. This is the Sante by Enyo. There's so many brands doing this now. You can find microfiber cloths online with most skincare brands kind of jumping on that bandwagon now, but just a great way to gently clean the eye area. It's a great way to exfoliate your lips in the morning too. Next, I'm going in with the Lamav Rose Hydrating Mist. This just refreshes the skin and it's a great way to really enhance the next product that you will apply. So when you apply your serums or your moisturizers, it really helps move it throughout the skin and absorbs really well into the skin. And you also don't need to use as much of your moisturizer or serums because this will help deliver the product into the skin. For daytime, I go in with the Lamav Wrinkle Smoothing Ultra Plumping Serum because tired, wrinkles, mama is tired. I love this so much. This has paracress extract and also organic seaweed. Two really good age defense products. Just gonna go like that and hold. I wish. This is so nice to wear in the day because it completely absorbs, and because it's a serum, it leaves you with zero residue, zero oiliness. And even though the focus is on the acne, you still really want to nourish your skin. In addition to the acne, I'm sure you're all very tired, exhausted, malnourished. So it's important to really keep the skin hydrated and boosted as well as focusing on that acne treatment. Sorry, the lighting keeps changing here, which is really annoying. But speaking of the acne side of things again, my nighttime serum that I would have used at that point is the Biossance Squalane and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. So it's going to help resurface the skin and increase cell turnover, encourage cell turnover, and it will help to eliminate that excess oil, those dead skin cells, without being abrasive. If you've got pimples, you really don't want to irritate them more or break the skin by scrubbing the crap out of them. So this is a great product to use at night. I'm going in with the Lamav Bio VA5 Wrinkle Smoothing Cream. This is my moisturizer of choice at the moment. It's light enough for when your skin's breaking out, but it also gives you that hydration that you really need. So even though you want to focus on controlling and managing that acne, you also don't want to dry the skin out because it's probably already stressed and dry as well as having pimples. Yay! How many great things can happen? And because eye cream is not enough at night at the moment, I am going in with some eye cream before I apply my makeup. This is the Biossance Squalane and Marine Algae Eye Cream. I'm obsessed with this. I cannot go without it now. I did do a review on this, I think it was my last video actually. I'll link it down below, and I have a blog post as well. But I love this because it absorbs really well, so it's great to use in daytime as well. Now I am finally done with the skin prep. I'm moving on to the makeup. I am opting for a mineral makeup, but I am going in with a concealer first because I'm using a powder foundation. So I'm taking the Fit Glow Beauty. This is the Conceal Plus. I need it. This is one of the best coverage green or clean concealers that I have found. This is in the color C2.5. So I use this under my eyes. And if you're tired and feel like you've aged 80 years this year, I would also recommend not going too far out here with the concealer because it will really exacerbate that fine line and wrinkle area. So I tend to kind of push it more into the dark circle area here and then blend it out. And sometimes I'll even go in with my finger just to push the product out. Now I'm going in with my trusty old RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer. This is going on my blemishes. So I find the best way to conceal a blemish is to push the product onto the area. And then I go in and blend around the area. So I almost kind of just leave the product sit on top of the blemish and let it kind of sit there for a bit. And if you are using a liquid foundation, you would obviously do this after. So to set all of that concealer, going in with the Le Mauve mattifying powder under the eyes. This has a yellow tint to it, but it looks a little more full on than what it actually is when it applies to the skin. And you will see how well this concealer works once it's set. So I'm just focusing on that inner part of the eye again. I don't want to apply too much powder out here. Now to conset, what is with me? I'm just going to make that a new word, conset. If you want to set your concealer, you can set, okay? Unpowder to set my concealer. Conset. This stuff is so good. This just blurs everything. Now, if you have a pimple that's being really difficult, particularly if you have broken the skin and you're trying to cover something that's fairly fresh, shall we say, I like to go in with my flat concealer brush and a heap of the powder, the translucent powder, and just push it on top. And you can, it's almost like baking it. You can bake your pimple. Bake your pimple. To finish off the skin, I'm going in with the Le Mauve Anti-Aging Mineral Foundation. This is in the color light to medium. Now, particularly when I have a big breakout, even though I'm using a brush, I go in so gently. I barely let the bristles touch my skin. And I use a super, super soft brush like this one. And I'm not looking for a huge amount of coverage because I've already covered up those problem areas. It's just to give a bit of an even out. I'm just lightly dabbing that product in and then blending it out onto my cheeks. I'm just going in with the Eye of Horus Love and Light Illuminating Palette. I just shared this in my favorites recently on Instagram. I also have favorites on my shop page on my blog. If you have acne anywhere along your cheek area, you can just sort of pat the bronzer in using an angled brush. And if you just kind of stick to where you would contour, rather than like rubbing it all over like that and irritating the skin, just up to the hairline, you should be able to still get a nice bronze effect. I'm a sucker for gold, so I'm going in with Aura Glow, which is this beautiful gold here, and the Eye of Horus brush. I'm just adding a little bit of glow to make myself look alive. Last two things, I've just got to tidy up my brows. I can't not. I have the Eye of Horus Lash and Brow Serum. You can obviously go as nuts as you like with the makeup, but I always just feel gross. If my skin is really bad, then having like heavy eye makeup and a red lip or something like that, just, I don't know, I just feel disgusting. So I like to just keep it pretty clean. And I'm going in with my Nude by Nature Moisture Infusion Lip Gloss in Bare. This one is a nice shimmery nude. Love it. Boom! Pimples be gone and we done. Okay, so that is it for my postpartum acne skincare and makeup routine. I hope that you found it helpful and learned something that might help you along your journey. If you have any questions about the products I used or how I used them today, please let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you have a fabulous week. I will see you all in the next video. I never know when that will be these days, but I will try to keep the content coming for you. And if you do have any requests for me, I know there has been a lot of new makeup and skincare come out recently. So let me know if there's anything that you really want me to try and review for you. Thank you so much for watching and for sticking around and bearing with me. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye!